got a whoopee cushion. Oh.
Hey team, we're here with the first recording post-open of Between Two Couches, and we're just going to do a review of the open and where we're going to go from here. So I'm here joined with Sam Stewart and Colin Riley. How you feeling, lads?
I'm feeling good. Are you feeling alright?
I'm really good, yeah.
Excellent to hear.
So give us some of your positives from the open.
Positives from the open would be definitely from the second week onwards. I think the best thing about the open is definitely just coming on a Saturday and the fun in the open is like the room, everyone's shouting at someone to do something, everyone's warming up. It's a real, like, we're getting after something together. It's like super kind of like camaraderie kind of in the room. That'd be one of my positives. I really liked all the workouts. And
what was your favourite one?
Favourite one would have been, I think the most fun was the cleans, the heavy cleans.
Heavy clean ones? Oh yeah.
Toast bar, double under cleans as they get heavier.
Was it?
19.2.
19.2.
And then I liked also I liked all of them.
Did you? Yeah.
I liked the least, the first one.
Okay.
But I actually they're all really cool, like strict handstand push-ups and handstand walks. That's class.
Yeah.
And then burpees and muscle-ups, that's also class. And then chest to bar pull-ups and thrusters is classic and class.
Really good. Is there anything that you're really proud of over the 5 weeks of the open? That can be from.
I liked. So I had a less than ideal week one, but I like that. I think I'm proud of keep going.
Yeah.
I kept head down, gave good efforts to the other few.
Well, it's like you didn't let it affect your performance.
No, because I was like, there's still 4 whole weeks. There's a whole month of crossfitting to be done here. Yeah. So
don't let it bog you down.
No,
so that was really good. It's a good mindset to have.
You can't take the last play into this one.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, that'd be silly.
George Mumford.
Yeah.
Colin, tell us your positives and things you're proud of.
Well, first of all, I don't think anyone has said this, so Sam, I really think 19.4 was your type of workout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think that needs to be said for posterity.
Okay.
I think the best thing was the effort people gave, we gave as a gym,
definitely.
because that's 100% within our control, and people definitely gave 110%.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, mathematically that's impossible, Colin. By definition, you can only give 100%.
Okay. Well, people gave 100%. But it's easy if it's your workout to go 100%. It's not easy if you're a short fry trying to do rowing and wall balls. It's not easy if you're not someone who's strong trying to get underneath a 43 kilo clean. It's not easy if you've never done your first chest to bar to have a workout that's like, hey, there's 20 minutes of trying to go for a chest to bar. Yeah. And you had that. You had that in Kate and Mags and so many other people that just kept going for it and stayed positive during it. Yeah. And it's easy to stay positive when things are going well, when you're in that challenge, when someone's judging you, you're at the end of 5 tough weeks that somehow the coaches have built up. Somehow the coaches have built up quite severely over the entire year that this stuff matters. Yeah. To keep that level of effort and intensity is great, because you can then apply that to any challenge. Right. You can then take that from the open, and that's something we've worked with. We can't dictate how everyone else is going to do. We can dictate our own effort and our own attitude, and it was 100%.
Really good. That's really good.
100%. Exactly.
Exactly 100%. Yeah.
So tell us about areas of improvements for yourselves, personal and as a group. As a team?
I think identified throughout kind of this worldwide scores for the whole gym, including me, is that the kind of less skilled workouts, more just straight up cardio, grunt work, as you could say, just straightforward engine workouts. The first one kind of was identified. So in the gym, there's actually quite a good amount of high skilled stuff people can perform, as in we have females in the gym who are doing strict handstand push-ups that couldn't do a handstand push-up less than a year ago. So in that regard, we have the programming allows you to be quite skillful in CrossFit, but I think we keep that up as much as we can and still adding in
the basics as well.
I wouldn't say basics, I don't like the word basic, but fundamental engine work. It's probably twist of words there.
Unless we're talking about someone taking an Instagram picture of their mocha frappuccino, we don't like to use the word basic.
Which is then followed by bitch.
Yeah, you basic.
Colin, what about you for improvements, personal or as a team?
I mean, personal, I know I can go out the gates hotter.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'm kind of like the opposite of a lot of people here, is that I'm quite good at pacing, but I overpace at times.
Okay.
You know, and as evidenced by my first attempt at 19.4, which again, I don't think anyone's mentioned, but that's your type of workout.
Yeah,
Heard you're good at that.
Yeah,
I think so.
You were wondering which one was your type of workout. But like, I overpace that, and you know, to suffer earlier in workouts a little bit more is a personal thing.
Yeah.
But then expanded out to the gym, we kind of said, well, like out of the big three of CrossFit, cardio, gymnastics, strength, what do we need to work on? And none of us came up with strength. Right. Now we're still going to do strength work because it's fun.
Yeah.
We're very proud of the fact that the gym allows you to do, the programming allows you to do all the aspects of CrossFit. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I've never done a snatch because we don't put them in metcons. Yeah, we do, and muscle ups, strict and kipping, and ski erg and D-ball and single leg, backflip box up, jump overs.
Well, there goes,
I like that. Yeah.
But keeping the skill level there, it's definitely just, you know, our season, the big thing we can learn from is increase our just straight up, how can you do stuff while out of breath? I think we noticed that in 19.2. Shawnee, I know he's not known for his lungs, but Shawnee has a 100 million kilo clean.
He's not even exaggerating. And he's good with numbers.
Suffered through the 84s on the cleans and the 61s.
Nearly 100 kilos less than one at max.
Yeah, when you put it in perspective.
But to repeat it, he struggled with it as well. So we have a good strength base. And we want to keep that because you got to keep training fun. And strength is a very easy way to see progress. It's harder to see, did I improve as a CrossFitter? It's very easy to see, did I improve as a squatter? Yeah. So I'd echo what Sam says. Get the cardio down, and then let's get our cardio gymnastics up, because we've done well that we have people that can bust out strict handstand push-ups.
You also see that the people who are kind of newer to CrossFit, who have a high sporting background or good base level fitness, pick up the skills quite quick and excel faster into CrossFit. So it means that, okay, we all need to work on the engine if we want to have the same kind of progress.
Right. That's good. That kind of leads me into the next question is, now that the Open is over, where are you bringing us now in regards to our programming with strict season, with off season? How do you see us directing ourselves into the next Open?
Well, as Sam says, there's a lot more erg work coming.
Yeah.
And if it's not in the program, it's in the bonus work. There's a lot of erg repeat things. I'm going to encourage everybody to get in. If you're going to do one bonus piece a week, there's going to be a rowing piece every week. Get in and do that, because rowing is used in our sport. It also has a great carryover to general health and fitness.
There you go.
And I'll take a little sidestep mark and say, if you're not interested in the sport of CrossFit, that's fine, that's cool. We think you gain a lot by doing the Open because it gives a sense of importance to your training. You get a great sense of community and belonging by being part of something, which is important to your overall health. But also, if you took away the Open, we'd still program as a yearly cycle, because that means that we're not trying to just get in shape for that wedding in 6 weeks. We're trying to get in shape so we can be the most badass motherfucker in the nursing home.
Yeah.
We want to kick ass into our 90s. Whatever term we want to use, we want to have long-term health. And if we did purely cardio, non-stop gassy burner workouts, if we did non-stop strength, if we did non-stop gymnastics, we'd have a gap in our overall fitness.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Good,
So,
okay.
long way around to talk about strict season. You do a lot of muscle contractions in the Open and leading up to the Open, and that leads to wear and tear. So strict movements, generally we have to do less of them, so it lowers the volume we can do.
Yeah.
Builds good tendon strength, good ligament strength, and your joints dictate how healthy you're going to feel. Yeah. And then the sport, coming full circle. How many times have we done this today?
You've done a fair few circles.
Okay.
More than a full. You've done several.
several full
rotations. Yeah.
Several full circles. Okay. Well, to circle back to circles. The sport is going to test more strict movements. They're going to figure out a way of saying no. It's going to be strict pull-ups or strict chest to bar.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet strict muscles.
That'd be good. Yeah.
That's really good. Like, you can see the thought that's going into the program, not just to make us better at the Open, but to make us better movers. inside the gym and outside the gym till the day we die. We should be better movers, and it's great seeing so much thought being put into the program.
Yeah.
So consistency is the key really over the next few weeks, and in the gym just keep coming and trust the programming, and that's it. Is there anything else you'd like
Sam,
to?
you've thrown some.
Yeah,
you've started to manipulate the off-season programming.
Yeah, so I have a nice bit of say in programming now. So trying to keep in the week kind of your classic CrossFit metcons, because it's still CrossFit. We're still training kind of yearly for the CrossFit Open or competitions, but then basing in or like adding in kind of strength pieces that you wouldn't necessarily be doing leading up to the Open, because they might not show up in the Open. So like we're going to have, next week has deadlift triples. You wouldn't ever have, I would presume, not a 3-rep max deadlift would never show up in the Open. It would lead to some broken spines online.
Yeah.
What else we have? We have weighted pull-ups next week, or a heavy form of pull-up. With farmers carries and running. Like there's no running in the Open. You can hear the rain in the background now, but hopefully by next week it'll be nice and clear for running, or you're running in the rain. So.
Well, as sweet as you guys are, you're not made of sugar, so.
Oh, very good.
Pretty clever, Simpson. using the sugar to learn the bees here.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks very much, lads. Thanks for that input. That concludes Between Two Couches for today. That's our review of the Open. Thanks very much, lads. And that's it. Thanks to Derek behind the camera.
Oh, thank you,
Wu
Derek.
Tang.
Counter. Counter.